Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Queensborough Community College's semi-annual Dean's List ceremony and celebration of students achieving the 30-credit milestone in their education. I'm Dr. Timothy Lynch, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it's my pleasure and honor to serve as Master of Ceremonies for this evening's event. Allow me to introduce the college administrators, faculty, and staff who make up the stage party for tonight's event. I ask that you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Ms. Denise Ward, Vice President for Pre-College, Continuing Education, Workforce Development, and Grants and Sponsored Programs. Ms. Rosemary Zins, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Dr. Sandra Palmer, Dean of Faculty. Dr. Arthur Corradetti, Dean for Institutional Effectiveness. Dr. Kathleen Landy, Assistant Dean for Teaching and Learning. Ms. Laura Bruno, Associate Dean of Enrollment Management. Dr. Brian Kerr, Associate Dean of Students, Student Conduct Officer, and Academic Integrity Officer. Ms. Deborah Mislanko, Acting Director, Academic Operations. Dr. Andrea Salas, Faculty Fellow, the Office of Academic Affairs. Dr. Linda Reisman, Faculty Fellow, Office of Academic Affairs. Ms. Sandra Sacrestano, Academy Advisement Manager for Liberal Arts Academy. Mr. Scott Belzer, Academy Advisement and Manager for the STEM Academy. A special thank you for the individuals who assisted in organizing this evening's event. Ms. Carol Lamont, Ms. Olga Salamanca, and Ms. Janice Mancuso from the Office of Academic Affairs. Mr. Tim Hillis, Mr. David Moretti, and Mr. Philip Roncaroni of the Department of Marketing and Communications. Dr. Scott Leatroff of the Music Department and the QCC Jazz Ensemble. Mr. Richard D'Amato, Printing. And Mr. John Funke, Queensborough Performing Arts Center. Thank you. Thank you again to all of my colleagues who support our students in their academic endeavors and who help make this celebration of student achievement possible. In spring 2017, there were approximately 8,000 full-time degree-seeking students enrolled at Queensborough Community College. Of these, just over 1,200 achieved Dean's List status for the spring term. In the spring semester, there were some 4,500 part-time degree-seeking students, and of these, close to 800 achieved Dean's List status. Each and every one of the 2,060 matriculated students who achieved Dean's List status for spring 2017 should take pride in their academic achievements. I know that each of you balance complicated lives along with your academic endeavors. You have jobs, internships, and community service responsibilities to attend to. You have children and families to care for, and you have households to maintain. To balance these responsibilities with your studies at Queensborough is no easy feat, and I am extremely proud to honor the fruits of your hard work this evening. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite to the podium the Dean of Faculty, Dr. Sandra Palmer.
Good evening. Thank you, Vice President Lynch. Being named to the Dean's List for one or more semesters is truly a remarkable achievement. According to the criteria for this distinction, full-time degree students carrying a minimum of 12 credits who have achieved a grade point average of 3.3 for a semester are named to the Dean's List. Part-time matriculated students who have accumulated a minimum of 6 credits with a grade point average of 3.3 are also named to the Dean's List. Students must not have earned any grades of D, F, WU, or incomplete. What this means is that students who attain this recognition have succeeded academically in an array of courses with a variety of professors. This is an achievement of which each recipient can be proud, and you all should be very proud. Each Dean's List student will receive a recognition lapel pin. I invite each of you to wear your recognition pin frequently as a symbol of your achievement and as a personal reminder to motivate you to continue your excellent work and to inspire in your colleagues a similar level of achievement. Ladies and gentlemen of the Dean's List, You have met a standard of excellence in your academic work that places you among a select group of undergraduate students nationwide. On behalf of the faculty of this college, I express appreciation for your academic commitment. Members of the audience, please join me in giving a resounding recognition for this academic excellence. And in fact, just stand up. Everybody, Dean's List, Milestone, stand up and we can applaud you again. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Congratulations, scholars. I am now pleased to invite Dr. Andrea Salas to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer. In addition to honoring Spring 2017 Dean's List students tonight, we also honor those students who have achieved the 30-credit milestone. All students enter Queensborough through one of 5 academies based on their field of major interests. The 5 academies are business, health-related sciences, liberal arts, STEM, and visual and performing arts. The academies were created to assist students in reaching their academic goals. The Milestone Award is conferred to students who have successfully completed 30 credits in one academic year. Tonight, we will honor students who began college in the fall 2016 semester and completed their 30-credit milestone in the spring 2017 semester. Congratulations to the fall 2016, spring 2017 cohort milestone students. You are halfway through completing your degree. I am now pleased to invite Dean Arthur Corradetti to the podium to confer the Dean's List and 30-credit milestone pins.
Thank you, Dr. Salas. At this time, we would like to confer the Dean's List and 30-credit milestone pins. Maya Gutierrez. Samina Khan. Lina Romero. Nalini Sepal. Rebecca Ramotar. William Carpio. Amber Lee Bryce. Ashley Pasalau. Patricia Lopez. Lynette Sitiaram. Tiffany Jarrett. Sierra Carlos. Brian Ariano. Mesbal Islam. Kipros Andrianou, who is also a recipient of the Milestone Award. Jason O'Connor, who is also a recipient of the Milestone Award. Kathleen O'Brien. Michelle Wong. Sophia Sank. Peter Lewis. Shirley Atehortua. Alicia Diggs. Danielle Buzan. Deshawn McLean. Jessica Villalobos. Lorianne Jean Laurent. Bibi Shariza Mohammed. Algermain Glaze. Asmain Fayek Chowdhury. Crystal Fury. Haya Mirza. Drupati Sobhai. Chi Wang. Toluwani Alolade Owulabi. Isaac Yi. Michael Francesi, who is also a recipient of the Milestone Award. Gabriel Rodriguez. Thomas Jimenez. Gariel Emeron, who is a Milestone recipient. Mohammed Tamzid Moazem. Prisha Ramnanan. Alicia Ayala. Sabrina Tyler. Samantha Schwein. Danielle Carroll. Chanel Smith. Nicholas Monti. Patrick Singh. Rachel Miranda. Reynard Wagstaff. Donna Pastran. John Christian Manuel. Dejuan Whetstone. Anissa Brathwaite Chandler. Rosaria D'Amico. Cindy Melissa Reyes, who is also a Milestone recipient. Jennifer Palacio. Regina Lazan. Sana Kamar. Judge Okocha, who is a Milestone recipient. Nicole Brown. Jessica Helen Gibson. Gabriel Kesten. Dido Mangafas. Whitney DeSorces. Juming Guan. Hue Zhu. Who's next? Gabriela Gomez. Are you ready? Daniela Morales Bernal.
Thank you. Diane Cadena. Gary Morin. Amanda Sukdio, also a Milestone recipient. Diana Serpis. Jose Melendez. Faith Oibola. Peter Saris. Francis Cruz, Jr. Diana Babayeva. Riva Ward, also a Milestone recipient. Kailisha Brownson, also a Milestone recipient. Ryan Ramratan. Mohammed Shafiq. Javeria Javed, also a Milestone recipient. Ramisa Arna. Sakif Shadman. Samantha Fabrizi. Anuradha Rampersand. Vertuli Pierre-Louis. Dominique Carson. Tenzin Noryang. Diana Luque, also a Milestone recipient. Abdullah Al-Mamoun. Tajira Bowen. Claude Marley Moreland. Tiffany Alvarez. Karima Hanley. Alice Canas. Laura Moncayo. Jay Moran. Luigi Scalici. Thank you. Ying Guo. Emily Caraza. Keisha Moffett. Samantha Belsky. Adriana Albrecht. Gabrielle Nunez. Alicia Clark. Crystal Elizabeth Hiralal. Samwadi Jaggernath. Nicole Leibold, also Milestone recipient. Samson Ta. Umaira Saeed.
Can you speak louder?
Louder? Oh, they can't, okay. Louder? Let's get closer. Natalia Dijo. Hugian Bernard. Shabina Beer. Sean O'Neill Dotting. Giselle Teepin. Juk Young Kang. Allison Axel. Victoria Stewart. Paulina Clark. Abril Torero. Sherelle Parks. Thank you. Kurt Glenn. There he is. Sean Graham. Burundi Johnson Chung. Lorraine Sindel Carrasquillo. Jasmine Danielle. Sydney Gary. Axel Bouvet. Samantha Ogle. Brianne Gilgios. Eunice Marie Daub. Magdala Bacco, also a Milestone recipient.
You want to start?
Yeah.
Luis Manchiran. Sorry. Louisa Rivera. Brittany Soy. Kiana Rothwell. Carol Gomez. Natalie Polanco. Renuka Ramdat. Barney Yap Tian Yit. Two? Oh. Vitianye Policar. Costly Pierre. Tammy Tom. Paula Hamblett. Marsha Homer. Thank you. Isabella Giarputo. Gina Kang. Tamoya Ranger, who is also a Milestone recipient. Marilex Payan. Amanda Rondanis, who is also a Milestone recipient. Tasnia Sultana. Marian Angelia Novas. Thank you. Anna Palma. Thank you. Akash Johnson. Thank you. Tishlanda Valsiant. Thank you. Giselle Moreno. Thank you. Khadijah Thomas. Thank you. Tangila Sadia. Thank you. Jashawn Anderson. Thank you. How you doing? Dwayne Anthony Williams. Dejuma Chirlius. Thank you. Shabana Warsi. Thank you. Pramati Downey. Lena Ma. Thank you. Latasha Days Hardera. Thank you. Ariel Peralta. Thank you. Kashani Gramalblaj. Thank you. Sonia Udin. Thank you. Henry Vasquez. Thank you. Sandeep Kaur. Shanice Stewart. Thank you. Natasha Castro. Thank you. Sierra Liani Kiana McRae. Thank you. Bruce Magomo. Hey, how you doing? Danielle Castro. Hi. Bray Coston Clark. Thank you. Marlon Rodriguez. Thank you. Amanda Marie Hoyos. Thank you. Huwana Blythe. Thank you. Roxine Tyndale. Thank you.
Nicole Magpanti, and also a Milestone recipient. Sandrine Villanueva. Neftali Kracht, also a Milestone recipient. Zhangping Li. Sandeep Milan. Colette McIntosh. Thank you. Helen Park. Matab Islam. Crystal Montalvo Salimas. Nokisha Parkins. Diana Patino. Hemati Isar. Jennifer Casañas. Alvin Bisun Dayak. Aqua Masood. Aksa. Saida Hadisa Ali Qadri. Rocio Barba.
Thank you.
Romi Rajan. Thank you. Moroni Guevara, also a Milestone student. Lacey Deans. Alondra De Leon, also a Milestone student. Shaleen Tulshi. Tian Lin. Zobida Annie Persaud. Khadija Dembele. Yoon Jung Lee. Rishma Sirwaj. Maya Renee Denny. Muhammad Hanif. Jessica Garcia. Shanice Jackson. Brittany James. Rasan Jackson. Muhammad Chaden. Ashika Sakira Reed, also a milestone recipient. Tasmia Parveen. Jeanette Pagwai. Maruk Sohail. Chelsea Cabrega. Thank you. Roxana Escobar. Destiny Green, also a milestone recipient. Mohammed Fayed Halwadar. Allison Lusa, also a milestone recipient. Cheda Navindra. Irene Drivas. Rakim Shafi Islam. Tenji Wang. Zhang Jingting Zhang. Marissa Nanhu. Giselle Pimentel, also a milestone recipient. Chris Estriplet, also a milestone recipient. Fatima Sintaj, also a milestone recipient. Sharisa Suknanan, also a milestone recipient. Marianne Carrillo. Kusadi Chowdhury. Sarah Alexander, also a milestone recipient. Sandra Mato. Mercedes Hurtado. Ricardo Llanos. Ornella King. Kiara Nair. Thank you. Chloe Marie Yambayo. Zipporah Zimmerman. Domenica Galarraga. Melissa Salazar. Raj Kamal Singh. Alfredo Torres. Amanda Singh, also a milestone recipient. I'm holding.
You want a picture of me?
Jing Yi Chin. Sybil Ji. Nazia Bonori. Thank you. Denesi Velazquez. Killing it up here. Thank you. Andreas Nicholas Loisy, also a milestone recipient. Maria Carolina Bolanos. Imani Johnson. David Megafu, also a milestone recipient. Jennifer Villota. Andrea Tucker. Daniela Vigil. Natalia Solomon. Chimera Faith Newcastle. Lee Alexander.
We also recognize Dean's List recipient Dana Stropke. Okay. Thank you.
One more, apparently. Oh, there's a few more. You want to take it? Jessica Duffus High. Thank you. Junie Vasquez, 30 credit milestone recipient. Shanika Banton. Eddie Pierre. Walande Fanord Posey. Ann Berthill. And last but not least, Kabita Ball. Students, congratulations on your academic achievement. In addition to the pins you have received tonight, we'll be distributing digital certificates via email after the ceremony. There will be no printed certificates. Remember that in addition to the pin and digital certificate you receive marking this occasion, the Dean's List is an academic honor of which you can forever be proud. It has been noted officially on your transcript, which is your permanent academic record from Queensborough Community College. I encourage you to include this honor on your resumes and your applications for other programs and institutions. Members of the audience, please join me in giving a resounding recognition of the excellent work of our Dean's List and Milestone scholars. This marks the conclusion of tonight's ceremonies. Before exiting, please allow those in reserved areas to exit first. Thank you and good night.